all that security does.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you just walk off and leave it?
Yeah, I usually take my wallet out and put it in my bag, but I guess this time I put it on top of my bag.
Uh-oh.
Brush it up here.
Come on up, sir.
It started with something so small, it almost felt forgettable. A wallet. Do you just walk off and leave it? Someone asked, half amused, half concerned. A pause. Then a shrug. Yeah, I usually put it in my bag. Guess this time I left it on top.
You're DeAndre Smith?
Yes.
Mr. Smith, next time you come, please don't wear joggers or sweatpants.
Yes.
It's not appropriate for a felony court. Okay.
Yes.
And Mr. Smith is charged with collision involving death. And Mr. Frank, looks like you were just hired recently, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I was going to get with him, make sure he has access to all discovery and everything.
Okay.
I think he's been in the portal system before.
Okay.
I want to make sure he's got everything he needs.
A ripple of laughter followed, but in a courthouse, even a simple mistake carries weight. This isn't a place where things go unnoticed. Security isn't just routine here, it's everything. One small lapse can raise big questions. Before the moment could linger, the courtroom shifted gears. Come on up, sir. DeAndre Smith stepped forward.
We also discussed the case. I think we're ready with the resolution.
All right, so what I'll do is just a normal reset, about 30 days or so, to give you some time to get all of that, see if you can get up to speed. Mr. Smith, make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Frank so y'all can go over the discovery that he receives, and we'll see what the announcement is at the next court date.
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Y'all are
much.
free to go. See if we see Mr. Gellner. See, this is Sheram Ommed, 24 DCCR 1.
The judge's eyes immediately caught something, not about the case, but about presentation. Next time you come, don't wear joggers or sweatpants. It's not appropriate for a felony court. It was a subtle reminder, but a powerful one. In this room, every
684, come on up, Mr. Ommed. Good morning, Mr. Simmons.
Good morning, Your Honor. Yeah, briefly.
Mr. Simmons, if you'll step on this side, and then Mr. Ommed, come right up to the, and sir, you are Sheram Ommed, and Mr. Omed's charged with solicitation of prostitution. Mr. Simmons, what is the announcement?
Yeah, right now we're talking to the pretrial intervention department, Sarah Booser, trying to get him into that program. We have not submitted the package yet, but we are on our way to submit the package. He's a Canadian citizen, so I'm just trying.
Speak up, I'm sorry.
He's a Canadian citizen, you know, as far as he's from Canada. He's here, so I'm just trying to do everything I can do, in regards to the outcome of this case for him.
Okay.
They said it only requires, I think about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks for them to make a determination.
So I'm going to reset it. It looks like you've been on the case, Mr. Simmons, since back in September of last year. So this will be the final reset.
Okay.
You need to get that turned in immediately so that if it takes them a couple of weeks, you'll have an answer before that next court date. And at the next court date, if he's been accepted, great. If not, we'll need to move forward one way or the other on this case.
Sounds great.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you.
detail matters. How you show up can say as much as what you say. Then came the real weight of the situation. Mr. Smith is charged with collision involving death. The air changed. This wasn't just a traffic incident. This was a life-altering felony, one that carries consequences far beyond the courtroom walls. The judge.
The next court date.
I'll send you.
If you'll make sure to put that notation. All right, if I call your name, please come forward. David Holland. Good morning, sir. You're David Holland. And did you get someone hired?
Yes, ma'am, I don't know where he's at.
Okay, who'd you hire?
Mr. Booker.
Okay, and he's supposed to be here this morning? Just have a seat in the courtroom till he gets here. Good morning, sir. Are you Cafetta Jones? And give me just a second. Mr. Jones, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0293. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of a firearm from January 18th of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I've been to talk.
Speak up, please.
I've been to talk with lawyers.
Stand up. Who have you talked to?
Benjamin Jeffries.
Okay. And so do you think you're going to be able to get him hired?
Yes.
Okay. If I test you this morning, you can have anything in your system? Okay, have a seat in the jury box. I'm gonna have you tested. Good morning, ma'am. You're Ashley Renfro.
I've been trying to, I don't know if they got a hold of you and let you know that I was trying to explain to them that I was disabled, but I did.
Talking to who?
Talk to 3 different lawyers, like you told me to.
Yes, ma'am. Who do you think, who was trying to get in touch with me?
Ms. Holmes, because you recommend Ms. Holmes, but Ms. Holmes said she didn't do disabled clients.
Okay. So are you on disability? I don't
Yes,
understand.
ma'am.
Okay.
I didn't know I was supposed to bring it. I apologize. That's why I was so confused last time. I apologize.
Okay, so,
Took it to the district clerk.
uh-huh.
Yes.
All right, so you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, Ms. Renfro. If you will just have a seat right over here in this, are you ready? Just step in front of the clerk here. She's going to give you the information on who your attorney's going to be. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. You're Lenora Simon. And Ms. Simon, did you get someone hired?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't think I will be able to pay my lawyer right now, but I did.
Who'd you talk to?
I talked to, Brittany Holmes. She was $3,500. And I talked to Thomas Kelly. And I left a message and haven't got a return call for Kevin.
Okay. All right, so thank you for doing what I asked you. Ms. Simon, I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. You need to fill it out accurately and completely. You're going to swear under oath that it's all true and correct. All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that paperwork. Good morning, sir. You're Jamal Fontenot? And Mr. Fontenot, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24 DCCR 2250. You're charged with the second-degree felony offense of burglary of a habitation from October 4th of 2024. Since you made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So when you're in custody, we give you a court-appointed lawyer, but now that you've bonded out, what I do is at least have you try to see if you can get someone hired. So what I'm going to do is reset your case about 30 days, give you some time to see if you can get someone hired. If you get someone hired before the next court date, then bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the people you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Judge turned to the defense attorney. Looks like you were just hired recently, correct? Yes, Your Honor. I'll make sure he has access to all discovery, get everything he needs. Discovery, the evidence, the details, the truth waiting to be uncovered. The judge nodded, already thinking ahead. All right, we'll
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Good morning, Mr. Boudreaux.
Good morning, ma'am.
And Mr. Boudreaux, David Holland is here on the initial, and he said that he hired you. Is that correct?
I believe I'm going to be representing him. I gotta talk to him just a minute.
Okay.
But, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about old times, and that was about 9 o'clock, so I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. It's good. He's here sitting. There he is. If you'll visit with him and just let me know. If you're hired, Mr. Boudreaux will give you a reset notice. Let's see. Lamira Henry.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Is it Lamira
Yes, ma'am.
Henry? And Miss Henry, this is your initial appearance. Let me get to it. In cause number 24, DCCR 1668, You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, and that is from June 25th of 2024. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am.
All right, so what I'm going to do, Ms. Henry, is reset your case about 30 days to give you some time to see if you can get someone hired. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to when you come back, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, your name.
Good morning. Are you Christian Ainsworth? And Mr. Ainsworth, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 0275. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from February 19th of 2025. Since you've made bond, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, yet.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is give you some time to at least try to do that, all right? So I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer, and they'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset.